Hi everyone, my name is Sam and this is Today in History. Today is Tuesday, October the 1st, the 275th day of 2024. There are 91 days left in the year. On this day in 331 BCE, before current era, Alexander the Great of Macedonia defeated Darius III of Persia at the Battle of Gaugamela, spelling the end of the Persian Empire. On this day in 1553, with her coronation, Mary I became the first queen to rule England in her own right. She was later nicknamed Bloody Mary because of her persecution of Protestants in a vain attempt to restore Roman Catholicism in the country. On this day in 1800, Napoleon induced a reluctant King Charles IV of Spain to cede Louisiana back to France. On this day in 1890, by an act of the U.S. Congress, Yosemite National Park was created, eventually becoming one of the most heavily visited national parks in the country. On this day in 1932, during Game 3 of the World Series, New York Yankee Babe Ruth made his famous called shot when he pointed to the center field bleachers in Wrigley Field and then hit a home run to that spot. The Yankees defeated the Chicago Cubs and went on to win the championship. On this day in 1936, Franco became head of the new national regime of Spain at the beginning of the Spanish Civil War. On this day in 1946, the verdict was handed down on 22 of the original 24 defendants in the Nurnberg trials, a series of trials held after World War II in which the International Military Tribunal indicted and tried former Nazi leaders as war criminals. On this day in 1949, in Beijing, with most of the Chinese mainland held by the Communist People's Liberation Army, its dynamic leader, Mao Zedong, proclaimed the establishment of the People's Republic of China. On this day in 1960, Nigeria gained its independence from Britain, but remained a member of the Commonwealth. On this day in 1961, American baseball player Roger Maris hit his 61st home run of the season, breaking Babe Ruth's record. On this day in 1962, Johnny Carson began hosting The Tonight Show, and he became king of late-night television, credited with creating the standard format for TV talk shows. On this day in 1971, the Walt Disney World Resort, a complex near Orlando, Florida, that featured attractions based on the stories and characters created by the Disney Company, opened. On this day in 1975, in what is regarded by many as the greatest prize fight of all time, the Thrilla in Manila, Muhammad Ali defeated Joe Frazier after the latter's corner called a halt to the bout after 14 brutal rounds. On this day in 1982, Congress established the U.S. Claims Court, now the U.S. Court of Federal Claims, to handle cases in which the United States is a defendant. On this day in 1994, the Republic of Palau officially became a sovereign state. On this day in 2013, American novelist Tom Clancy, who created the techno thriller, a suspenseful novel that relies on extensive knowledge of military technology and espionage, died at the age of 66. On this day in 2017, from his hotel room in Las Vegas, 64-year-old gunman Stephen Paddock opened fire on a music festival, killing 52 people and wounding hundreds before taking his own life. It surpassed the Orlando shooting in 2016 as the deadliest mass shooting in modern U.S. history. I think there are a whole lot of things about this shooting that were suspect. All right, everybody, that's it for today. Today is Tuesday, October the 1st, the 275th day of 2024. There are 91 days left in the year.